Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. I hope we're doing well. I'm waterlogged is how we're doing today, because there was light flooding outside of work. I had to sail home in a little boat. That one was a lie, but the car park did, fill up with water, so hey, I'm glad to be inside and playing Fatal Frame for a couple of hours, because, by golly, this is going to be better than that. Speaking of... Oh, here's Fatal Frame, what a good lick. So, in our last stream, I don't actually remember, did anything noteworthy happen in the last stream? There was, I found a couple of the dolls. That counts, right? And nothing else. Nothing else happened. Alright, now I know what I'm doing movement-wise. Cool. Nothing else bad happened in the last stream. It's good, it's fine, we're moving on. Actually, it's fine. It's fine. Yes, I must say, everybody, welcome on in. Thank you, Nins and Moo. Alright, hang on. Is it going to play the little jingle again? Because I love that little jingle. Heck yeah, it is! Thank you very much. You've come at the perfect time. I've literally just started playing this. And I was just now talking about how things went in the previous stream. Was that a thing? No, it's like a spark plug or something. I see you, though. Hey, you. Oh, I already got you. Oh, that's right. You're the one where I learned how the here command works. So, Moo and Nins, if you need to go and take care of yourselves post-stream, please do this. I know Moo in particular, you... 2 streams, this woman. Very dedicated streamer when her internet allows such a thing. Also, it's a good hangout. Go check her out. Sincerely, she's great. Yes. Yes. So yeah, towards the end of the last stream, we found a oh hi. We found a sliding tile puzzle, and I got a little bit salty. But overall, it's fine, because A, we are now the furthest point away from having to do that puzzle again, and B, salt gets rid of ghosts. It's a purifying reagent, so that means everything's fine, and we don't have to worry about getting attacked tonight. Everything's gonna be fine. Right? Yes. Let's go with that. Something appeared. Where is it? There it is. Let's get that. I found a notebook under the bed. Was this written by a patient? Something happened yesterday. As I lay gasping from the agony of the swarm of black insects crawling around inside my body, I noticed the moon. I reached out to touch that gentle light piercing the darkness, and then I realized I was standing on the roof, about to climb over the railings. One more step, I would have plummeted to my death. But somehow I wasn't scared when I realized this. If you ask me, anything goes on nights when the moon is full. Killing a loved one, choosing to end one's own life, all is forgiven under the light of the moon, and all is forgotten in the light of the morning. That's what I think. That's why I don't want to go out on nights when the moon is full. Next time I do, I won't wake up as I follow the moonlight. I'll want to jump into the moon, reflected on the surface of the ocean, or reach out from the rooftops to touch it. I already know of 3 patients who have flung themselves off the roof when the moon was full. I wonder if I will end up following them. Is the timing going to be perfect on this one? The moon is right. The moon is right. The moon is right. It's an English Christmas song, and it's arguably the worst one in the canon. And the moon is right. That is, in fact, a man standing in front of a room. Good shout, game. Also, hello, Raiders. I think most of you are Moo regulars, so you're at least aware of me because I'm also in the Discord and the chat a lot. Thank you very much for raiding on in. If you're interested, drop a follow, stick around. We've got a community goal where I'm going to play some stuff from the 1980s if we put our points towards it. And apparently I set it really low. So it looks like we're going to do it. Oh no! What a shame! It's almost like I enjoy playing CPC games. Hey! That ghost was an easy one. That doll was an easy one to find. Records tell of a visit to Rogetsu Isle at the turn of the century by one Professor Kunihiko Aso. He invented various devices for communicating with the dead, but their efficacy was never proven, and in modern times his theories are treated as more pseudoscience. Thank you very much, Empirical Woodland and Rexstress, for contributing more points to the CPC stream round 2. I think we're gonna do it. Reading his writings, I found that many of his thoughts were about the masks of this island. Some of his ideas are fragmented and erratic, but many are also bold and exciting. According to the professor, the masks of Rogetsu Isle are designed to affect the mind of the wearer. Humans are easily influenced in this way, like when one sees someone laughing and feels like laughing oneself. Professor Aso's term for this is emotional transference. He postulates that masks refine this process, controlling the emotions of those who see them. Just as the moon represents the inner, masks represent the singular states of mind. The professor describes his experience of seeing a girl who, despite having never so much as lifted a flute before, played a tune on one immediately after putting on a mask. His theory is that masks either stimulate specific parts of the unconscious mind, or that they behave as a type of medium for memories. The idea of masks as a medium for conveying memories is certainly intriguing. Sakurai, thank you very much for the Prime subscription as well. By golly, that means a lot. 10 months. This is appreciated. Enjoy your Sailor Moon penguin. I forgot where I was. The professor further proposes that masks allow experiences to be shared in a way similar to modern wireless communication. He loses me when he starts talking about how the ultimate shared experience is death, but the rest of his theory is most illuminating. Professor Aso used the arts and materials of mask making on Rogetsu Isle to create his camera obscura and the film it uses. The camera is in the Aso Museum. I would very much like to have a look at it and see if it truly holds such powers as are ascribed in this document. Bang! You do not even count. Oh, but you... Well, that just makes it even more special, Zark, right? The fact that you tuned in just to throw money at me and step away again? Thank you. Hello? Ahoy, hoy! Oh! Okay, I should have seen that coming. Didn't see that coming. Hi! And then that one is Darkman. I remember that movie. It's got Liam Neeson in it. It might win a CPC game as well. You never know. Let's just have some tea, and we'll continue on with Zakurai. Thank you for contributing to the CPC Stream Challenge. I didn't intend to set it fairly low. I thought, like I said yesterday, challenging but achievable. And then Empirical Woodland over here is just like, man, we'll do this with one stream. Because we love you, Andy. What a good streamer you are. That was a bit of an exaggeration. But apparently we are going to do it fairly quickly. Yeah, come on. Ah. I tried to bait that guy. Didn't work. That was a really uncanny face. I don't like that. Empirical Woodland, you shush. You absolutely shush. It's not even like that. It's more like... Zarkrai could have just gone to have a sandwich. Or whatever it is he's doing for his tea. But no. He decided the first thing I'm going to do is go and see that there CPC gamer and let him know that he's cool. Man, you're sticking around, aren't you? Hi. Hey. I saw you. There we go. Hey, Rixtrus. Have you had sandwiches? They're pretty great. One day I aspire to be as good as a sandwich. This is real creepy. Because generally speaking, when you find removed shoes... Oh, it's a fan. When you find removed shoes in a public place, the implication is that a person has recently ended their own life nearby. It seems to be a frequent occurrence where, like, people will just take their shoes off before they do that. And we're not sure why. Get out of here, I caught that one. That was surprisingly kind of you, game. That one was less good. Come here. Can I do it again? Can I catch you a second time? I can. I feel like this guy is very... I don't know. Very important. And that's why the game is making extra darn sure that I know where he's going. Just grab a bit of that. Do I have any extra bits yet? Do I have any costume bits yet? I don't think I do, actually, because this guy... That's the one that I unlocked recently with, $40. Or 45 or whatever it was. I don't know. This is not where I was told to go, but you know what? Door's open, and I haven't been out here with one of the female characters. So let's see what happens. Yes? Ma'am? Sir? Are you down there? You're over here somewhere, because I see a health bar. Where are you? Can I leave? No, I can't just leave. There she is. Oh. Oh, you're new. And really creepy looking. Because you've got one of those little head cages on, but also you seem to be real happy about it. Shot too soon. That's fine. I feel like now she's showing up, this fight will go a little more smoothly. But you know what? Who even knows what's going on with this game anymore? It's wild. Like, that's something I found myself thinking recently. Like, hey, what's going on? I just mean in general, Ted. But I think I've got it. Yeah. Away you go. No, like, I think I've got it. Where... One of us is searching for our lost memories. One of us is searching for our friend, the one who's searching for her lost memories. And then there's the detective who's just chasing a ghost. I feel like that's a good general summary of what's going on. Game? I heard that. I heard that! Where are you? So for people who don't know, there is a soft chiming... Aha! There is a soft chiming sound, and that soft chiming sound means one of these spooky dolls is nearby. And I have to go find it. And it seems like that is what is unlocking costume parts. I don't know. I refuse to look up an unlock list until I completed the game. It's going against every instinct I have to want to know about this sort of stuff. But the game, like, we said that I would come into this blind, and that's what I'm doing. And it's... Does the sound stop when the photo has been taken? Yeah, so like, if I go over here now... Nothing. Ghost is no longer cursed, so... I don't have to worry about anything else. At least from that doll for now. Wait, really? Oh. It's definitely something. Alright, got anything else out here? Oh, there is. Missed you. Okay. I think that's everything out here. I hope that's everything out here. Yeah, I can't go into this little scrub. So... Alright, let's get back on track. And let's go follow the doctor and see what he has to say. Probably something mildly creepy. He was going this way. Having the here command, I think, is going to help out when it comes to replaying the game and finding dolls that I haven't previously had. Or have previously had, I should say. Because if I find a doll that I've previously scanned, it won't chime. And I don't need to worry about it. Where am I going? Map? Map. Right, so that's reception. Don't need to go that way. So we go this way. Yeah, the direction I'm facing. It's probably going to be go down to the basement again, but this time through the secret door in that guy's study. Yeah? Yeah. Anything? Nothing? Alright. I'll give the game credit. There was that one time when it... Yeah, so here's a good example. Oh, have I found this doll? Well, yeah, I have. Because the chimes aren't playing, so I don't need to worry about you. We can move on, and... well, there's nothing else in this room, I don't think. So let's just continue on with... Oh, man, Zakurai going to start sassing me now. And he's going to do it in, like, 2 languages, and I'm not going to be able to understand them. You are unser deluz. I don't know what that is. I'm playing Fatal Frame. That's what it means. Look at it. Look, I'm picking stuff up. We're picking up some spirit stones. That's what we want. I just heard a wind chime. Where are you? Where are you, small doll? There you are. There you are. Man, this pickup is paying for itself. I say paying for itself. I didn't pay for it. I found it. But, you know. It's fine. Where am I going? Oh, yeah! I remember there's a door over here that I couldn't open previously. Can I open it now? I want to say it's one of those ones where we found something and... Oh, that's kind of creepy. You see that? The little face above the light? I don't know if I like that. That's not nice at all. Was that thing getting closer? I really hope it wasn't getting closer. But yeah, this is where I went before. This is where I was chased by ghosts, but I believe I was the guy. Yeah, because I got a picture of you. Okay, cool. See, I thought that I seem to remember finding a bit where it said, oh, this is much too small for me to get through. And the implication was that we have to send in one of the girls. Just like Fatal Frame 3 would have done. Why can't I move? Game. Game. Okay, there we go. Alright. I got a little bit worried that something had broken. And yeah, photography students will go to the most dangerous places for a good picture. You gotta go to the trifecta. There's the train tracks, the abandoned factory, and the graveyard. That's where you gotta go. I mean, I say that. It is light teasing, but I'm always very envious of people who are able to spot good, like, good opportunities for photography, and then to be able to frame and create that photo. Like, if you look at some of Beep Salt used to post a lot of their photography, and man, it's great. I wish I could frame things like that, but I can't. 10 bluestones. Good times. Right, there is something on the table. Is this my file? Aso Misaki, female, age 7, room 310, Waning Moon. Patient's Moonlight Syndrome has shown some signs of improvement, but treatment has been more difficult than anticipated due to the added factor of her spiritual potential. Hers is a severe case. Based on similar cases, such as the isolation room patient, there is no way to halt the deterioration. Clarification of her treatment plan is urgently required. Why are you glowing blue? Are you a thing? I mean, this thing might be glowing blue just to remind you, hey, there's a secret behind the what's it? Behind the bookcase. Because there was. I solved that puzzle myself. I was rather proud of it. But it didn't seem to work out right. So we go this way. This bit, I'll be honest, I could do with a little bit less of. But that's kind of like a Fatal Frame thing anyway. You gotta play hide and seek. And have you seen the movie The Grudge? Maybe don't look at The Grudge. The fact that it faded back in the wrong colors. Oh, oh no, I don't like that. Oh. Well, alright then. Maybe I have to go back downstairs. Maybe I got a little bit ahead of myself. Why did you light up? Why did you light up? There's something in here. There's an item in here. Yeah, there you go. Ooh. I am absolutely glad I turned back around and picked that up. Give me some of that Type 90 film. I mean, again, I mentioned in a previous stream with Zarkrai, my knowledge of physics is I run into a wall and I stop, and there you go. Zarkrai introduced me to advanced physics, which is if you push against the door and occasionally pull against the door, that door will open. This is why he's gone to university, while I also went to university, but for something else. I did computing. I kind of hate to say it. That's a lie. I love it. This is very Silent Hill music, isn't it? Like the first one? Particularly when you're in the hospital. And it's all like, no, it's all awful. What if... Bot, are you okay? Why do you keep adding punctuation to these commands? What's up with that? I think I know what the answer is. I think I know. So, we have established that our characters are exploring the same locations. Yes. Are they exploring it at the same time? No, probably. So, what do we need to do to open the door? We need to solve the puzzle again. Something else in here. What? Oh, is it you? Right, so let me get my notes out. Oh. The intercom panel displays some numbers. 4389. Yeah, actually, that's the solution to the puzzle, because I've got it written here in my notes. So it sounds like the detective was quite some time ago. In terms of, like, exploring the island and such, yeah? Yeah. And now, we can continue onwards into this spooky, creepy basement. I'm so glad that I'm here. Oh, and me. Me. Hello again. I don't think I can back up any further. So I'm just going to do that, like, with you directly as close to me as you can possibly get. That's fine. I'm noticing this a lot with this game, where a lot of the ghosts are essentially the same thing. They just slowly walk at you from afar, and occasionally lurch towards you, and that's your chance for a fatal frame. And occasion... Oh! Oh, did you see that? She blossomed, and her face vanished. Which is what happens when Moonlight Syndrome takes over. Poor predictable ghosts always choose a head-on collision. It's like watching me play tactics games. No, that's a lie. Sometimes I'm good at tactics games. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, when I got the... whatever that class was with the Viera, and I was just able to send in a squad of assassins. I think it might have been assassins, actually. Just send in a squad of silent assassins and nuke everyone from one corner. That was good. That was better than just head-on attacks. But like, do you see what I mean? This is like this, the desperation mode. Boss has turned red, but like that's essentially the same as the first shot. It's fine. Ooh. Two things. Hello, two things. Gimme. What went on here? Was I involved? Misaki. Female. Age 7. 1 week has passed since the failure of the rite of descent. By avoiding external stimuli and bathing them in the moonlight of the moon glow well, the condition of the organs has been stabilized. However, Misaki is still hanging on by a thread. Her condition might suddenly deteriorate for any number of reasons. She could die from shock brought on by mental trauma, or, in the worst case scenario, even blossom. There is no predicting what might do it. Sounds, smells, words, the phases of the moon, there is so much we don't yet understand. But the probability remains high that remembering events leading up to and including the rite of descent will be what pushes her over the edge. Addendum. While observing her, she has repeatedly raised her hand to my face and stroked it. It appears she has not entirely lost her memory. Hi? I'll be along in a second. I just have to pick this up, okay? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. That's the one you want. We got the Zero Lens. I'm gonna equip you right now. That certainly does say Ray on it. Good job. I'm glad I can read it. Okay. Let's switch back to you, and let's head back down here. I think we came this way. Yeah, we came this way with the detective. And then through that door is the place where the rite of descent happened. The passage is completely blocked. Bit creepy. But yeah, the rite of descent happened through this door. And the detective had a fight, and we didn't. Because we didn't come here yet. Get the feeling we're about to have a fight. I heard that. I don't wanna do it. But we gotta. Yeah, so this is... That's an interesting one, actually. It's not very often you see ghosts walking towards you in this game. They're very often going away from you. Or just out of view. Alright, what... I'm gonna take a look at... I'm gonna take a look at you. Hey, guess what? I got a cool new lens. You wanna see it? Cool, right? Fine. Fine. I have to power up the Zero lens anyway. I get like one of those. And that's going to be my opening gambit in fights like this. Until I get some more Spirit Stone power. Man, now I'm thinking of Power Stone. That was a good game. I was talking about that with Quick on his chat. Hi. If I could have a remaster or a re-release of something, I know it tends to come up a lot when we're playing this, like Kosaka's interested in Fatal Frame 1. Me? I want Power Stone. Give me a remake or a remaster or something of Power Stone on a console that I can actually play it on. And I'm hoping this actually manifests itself. Because, like, last time I did this was with New Zealand Story. I said, man, I wish I could play New Zealand Story, and the day after it launched on Switch. Legend of the Moonglow Well. Those who undergo the training of the primeval passage, being such a deep cavern as befits it. Those who undergo the training of the primeval passage, being such a deep cavern as befits its name, by the Moonglow Well, whilst those spirit return to their body. Such training doth cause that they lose both themselves. What? Such training doth cause that they lose both themselves and the shape of their souls also. Thus, some remain void, failing to have their souls return. If they should return to this world whilst they thusly void, they may blossom. Only light of moon canst guide back their spirits. Thus bringest thou such bodies to the moon well, being that place where the light of the moon is kept, and therein canst thou find the spirits. Those who, becoming void, lose themselves, must bathe in the moon's light in the Moonglow Well. Thus done, though lost, they may be recovered. That note was a journey. That went places. I found Power Stone too chaotic. Yes, it is incredibly chaotic. I'll grant you that. To me, that was part of the appeal. It's kind of like Smash. I do on occasion wish that Smash had fewer particle effects and dust effects. Same deal with Overwatch. But, like, I don't know. I really enjoyed Power Stone. I really enjoy Wales being here. Look at that! Look at there she is. She's got the glitter. Now we've got the glitter. Good times. If I follow her, I should remember something. If I take a picture of her, it will go in my picture list. Oh, look at you. I'm glad we got that hug command. Hugs are fantastic. Do you know what we need? More hugs. Just in general. This... How did I not notice this sinister door before? How did I not notice this sinister room before? I don't like the look of that. Okay. So... Oh no. Well, off we go! I'm not dealing with you again! Or maybe I am. Door's locked. Alright. Fine. Hi. Hello. Oh, I can hurt you now. Suits me. If you're noticing my film swapping down there, that's the old I might need it later, when this is an instance when I definitely do need it now. Also, this ghost heard what I was saying about the other ones, and at the very least, she's strafing a little bit. Strafing is good. Less so when I've got Zed targeting, but... I thought she was gonna go into a second form. Oh, she still might. Okay, thank you for your lurking, oh whales. Thank you for the cuddles, and the glitter, and just generally being a cool person. I thought that was gonna be a... I thought it was going to be a metaphor. That's what that other doll did! Remember the one in the wheelchair? But that also has problematic implications for what's gonna happen to Misaki, because the 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 ghost who had the doll of herself, yeah, that was a ghost, and kind of went mad and attacked us. I really hope I didn't just superpower the game's final boss. I'd feel real bad if I did that. What an interesting end of chapter. Come on, give me Madoka. I don't want to do any more torch sections in this game. I want the camera. I can use the camera. I know how it works. Come on. Summary. When Ruka hears the music box in her room, childhood memories come flooding back. Her family home, her mother, Sayaka, and her father, mask artisan Soya, whose face she is still unable to remember. Coming back to reality, she finds the organ mask made by her father. The same mask had been placed on Ruka's face by her abductor 10 years previously. Reading her mother's diary, Ruka discovers that Sayaka suspected her husband of planning to use the missing girls in some kind of ritual, and of being involved in the whole kidnapping incident. Ruka knows. Right, we'll get back to that, Ricksters. Ruka now knows why her mother left her father, but when she stands in the cave beneath Haibara Infirmary, she's overwhelmed by the feeling that she has been there before. I'm glad the game explains some of this stuff, because I don't fully get all of it. Ayo! Good head on her shoulders, that girl. I'll never stop making that joke. It's always funny. That's the detective! I didn't recognize him without his amazing fedora. I know how a torch works, okay? There's little generators inside that absorb the darkness around it, and that's why it appears light. And that's why the bulb occasionally breaks, because it's full of darkness and it can't absorb any more. So you have to replace it. That's definitely a real thing, and that's how torches work. I was taken here from somewhere. I remember walking along a dark path. Visit the place from my memory. Visit my camera. Alright, what else have I got? Slow, pierce, nah. Let's boost. Let's wait a bit. Let's boost that next time I come to it. And then I don't need you guys. Especially not now as I've got the zero lens. That's what I'm going to use in the next round. A U3 Ghost's going to attack me again. Do you know what would actually be a really interesting way of doing this? But it is you three! Get out of here, you bums! Why, you know what would be a really interesting way of doing this? Would be if the game actually loaded a different map for subsequent encounters. So, like, the first time I came down here, that, you know, the door that I'm going to be going through now wasn't there. But now that I'm here separately, it's like, oh yeah, I remember it a lot more clearly now. There absolutely was a door there. When in actuality, this just wasn't part of the map before. That'd be a cool way of doing it. I'm not entirely sure how you would do that, because the game's really good with seamless loading. But, well, you'd probably change the level chunk, through this door. Right, yeah, I'll go pick you up in a second. Hang on. So, yeah, you'd probably change the level chunk through this door. Normally it leads to one version of this room, but now it leads to another. That is almost certainly not what this game has done, and it's just the case that, you know, I didn't look slightly over there the first time I was here. My powers of observation are some of all time. But, you know. Save point. Oh. The game knew exactly what it was doing. I remember being taken through here to a place just ahead. Save point. Unlockable bits. Unlockable bits. Well, we're wearing that now. That is also a super cool uniform. I don't know that I like rank it as highly as this one, like, because as outfits go, that's a pretty solid one. I'd maybe not make it as beige, but no thanks. This one's great. We're keeping that. Is that new? I don't remember you. Maybe I just don't play as this character enough. Extras? No extras. Okay. Well, let's get some stuff. Cool. I like the trade economy in this game. I like that I am able to just buy essentially everything I want. I think that's great. Game? Alright, there we go. Oh, it's lacy? I don't know that I like lace. Like, that makes it feel a little too young for me. will almost guarantee you that's what the devs were going for. Maybe this was the place I came to earlier. Fallen rocks block the path. There's a small hole. It might be possible to crawl through. This is absolutely what happened in Fatal Frame 3. There was an entire mechanic built around it because Miku is petite. So she's the only one who can go under the floor. Okay. This feels climactic. Like, I don't know that it should, because I feel like there's usually a lot of big revelations before we get to the end. But this is feeling a little climactic, especially if you're going to be giving me that. Is this a boss fountain? Please don't be a boss fountain. I'll panic. She is coming. Everyone who saw her blossomed. That woman. That woman. That woman. That woman. That woman. We came down here to get away from her, but she's coming. Her face. Face. Can't see face. Can't see face. That's my goal in life, is to leave a cryptic note so that somebody finds it. That and audio logs. I'm just going to hide audio logs and tape recorders around my house. And people will be like, wow. This guy should have gone outside at some point. But he sure did love streaming. Branching paths within branching paths. I'm not keen. Is this outfit getting dirtier as I'm walking around, or is it the fact that we are now in shade? I think it's that second one. Oh no, there you go. It's that second one. Because it's... I see you. I see you! I think this is progress. I'm going to go the other way. Same as with the previous character. I don't want to necessarily make all the progress, not when there's side quests to be done, and like stuff to find, and additions to my ghost list, and dolls and stuff. That's what I'm going to do. Collectibles. You love it. I was going to make a comment about Fatal Frame 5. I feel like the time has passed. No, it's not, because I just brought it back up again. Fatal Frame 5 is the one that has clothing mechanics. They can get dirty and wet and super clingy, but don't worry, it's not creepy, it's part of the plot. It's supposed to look like that. Are you going to leave a note? No, you're not. Well, that's fine too. I like that ghost's design. It's not my favorite in the franchise of the series, but I like it. Right, let's go back to you for now. Man, the lacy socks as well. No thanks. I think I like the idea of this outfit. I don't know that I like it on. I didn't go this way. Anything cool this way? Any additional dolls this way? Hiding place from Debilitas because for whatever reason he can't come down to the crypt? Is that what we've got? It was the start of the year and I'm still haunted. Which is appropriate given the title of the game. But you know. Now that's bad form, that is. That's just 1/4 texture repeated 4 times, and you can see the joint in the middle where it looks like a circle. I feel like that's really nitpicky, but I also feel like that's what you come to expect from me at this point. You know, backseat dev, and also nitpick it. How do I get you? What are you? Oh, I know how I get you. I gotta go back down this way. And collect it. Well, that's fine too. It's fine. Where actually was that? Oh, it was in here. Because there's where I passed. That's... That's a creepy flashback. There's 20 spirit stones. Get in my camera. You are going to be... you. Good. I just heard another item. Where are you? Where are you, other item? The fact that these statues have the faces covered kinda worries me. 'Cause, like... being unable to see your face, kind of a central theme of the game. Not wishing to see your face, kind of a central theme of the game. I'm worried. Oh, I can't fight you this time. I can't fight you this time because the screen has gone grey. Okay. Okay. Um... Door. Door was this way. And then... Ghosts get a 50% attack buff in Greyscale screens and invulnerability. That's the one that kicks you. Like, I can stand tough ghosts. I've fought those on occasion. But, like, I don't know. The one-hit kill thing, I don't like that. Not one bit. I mean, we say that. This is a boss room, isn't it? Look at this boss room. I would have thought I would have to fight her in here. Game says no. Nice. I... This is feeling climactic. I know I've said it before, and I'm sorry for saying it again. I do not mean to sound like a broken record. But, like... Here's a bunch of healing items. Here's a bunch of Type 90 film. You know you want it. Go do a good job. Aha. It's all because of that damned mask. That mask isn't a thing of this world. It belongs to another place. What kind of disaster has that mask brought to this island? It has brought about the Day of Tranquility. Everyone lives yet becomes as the dead. You absolutely must not look upon that face. Maybe move away from the wall, because now there's no space between the two of us. A shame, because I got that right as the Fatal Frame showed up, and that would have been great. But I missed. Okay. We can do... This is something else I've noticed. There's a lot of generic ghosts in this one, right? Like, how many times have we fought this specific dude? And his friend, and the woman in the mask. We've fought a lot of those. Right, where am I? That is up. That's exit. I don't want to go up. We want to go this way. We want to go down. And sure, there have been a couple of really cool looking ghosts. Again, the woman and the doll, that was really, really good design. But then she showed up one time and never again. The Rogetsu Primeval Passage. On the Isle of Rogetsu there exists a cavern called the Primeval Passage. This cavern has been a training place for maidens since Byakuya, being the ancestor of the vessels who holds concords with the moon, had the vision of this cavern whilst at her training. Entering the cavern where no light reaches, the maiden retained her own essence whilst cleansing her mind of all things of the world, becoming empty, and dying, and returning to this world in rebirth, being thus the training of the Rogetsu Primeval Passage. Many of the maiden women will lose their mind, as only a few can withstand the training and obtain spiritual concourse. Ye shall not let those women unfit to be a maiden undertake training in the Primeval Passage. Do you see what I mean? Like, hey, sup? What a surprise is you again. For the 4th or 5th time in this chapter? And like, my feeling now is slight relief, because this guy has blossomed now, which means that when I fight him, I get an extra entry in my ghost list, because that's how that goes. There's the ghost, and then the blossomed version of that ghost. I guess the incentive being, hey yo, play this game on hard mode. Okay. This is not a very helpful map. I don't know where I'm going. The statue's head is covered in charms. There's another statue behind this one as well. Well, I guess we're not going that way. This is another reason why I generally prefer playing, not just Fatal Frame, but like, when I'm streaming games or when I'm playing games, I prefer to have at least an idea of what I'm doing next, because like, I've done a lot of wandering around in these here tunnels, and I don't know. I feel like I would be happier with things if I were just able to... Are you tripping on the loading seams in the floor? I feel like I would be happier if I could just go. Just do it. Hi? Hi? Oh, you're going to... Yes, you are. Get out of here. I mean, I guess you also had the woman who crawls on the ceiling. She was pretty cool. I like her design. Ah! Quick Draw, thank you very much for hopping in and for cheering. What was the last thing I ate? What would I rate it 1 to 10? The last thing I ate was... I had some tuna pasta bake. And I got the last little bits of the sauce with one of the salt and pepper buns that I made yesterday. Salt and pepper buns, I would rate fairly highly. I've got that recipe down. I love it. Tuna bake, also pretty good. Like, it's a 7 or so. It's not top tier, but it's also pretty good tier. Incidentally, people who want to know why I keep asking what people are eating, I got that from Quick because it's a good conversation starter, but also I want to know that you guys are taking care of yourselves. And eating well, or in some cases eating at all, is a good way of doing that. Like, I've got a couple of my friends where I have to be like, intake nutrients, you little goblin. Because if I don't, they won't. And then they should. You should too. It's also one of the reasons why I got into food prep, like as a camera. It's also one of the reasons why I got into food prep, like as a general thing, is because cooking for your friends is a lot of fun and very enjoyable, and you get to share it. Like, I did have somebody question it once. Like, have you had food? It's good, particularly made by me. And ghost attack. Now I too have the zero lens. Oh, that's the best one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. When you cook for people and you see them eating, going, that's very satisfying to me. Absolutely. Well, I know that you. Now, is it food prep you do at the Legion, or is that like just general work that you do there? Because I know you've mentioned you go there and you work there in some capacity, but I don't think I fully got the gist of it. Is there a seam along this wall? No, there isn't. Stop looking at it. Oh, there we go. Actually, come to think about it, you've also mentioned turning down food from there. So, bartend and clean up after parties. Okay. Yeah, because, like, you've mentioned a time or two that people are like, hey, quick, you want to take home this plate of stuff? And, like, it's not in your nature to do that. Also, you want to see saucy chat just razzing the streamer? Go to Quick. Like, Empirical Woodland, you and Zarkrai, you're kind of quick to take shots of me. Quick's, they are lining up. He's like, "Hello, stream. How are we doing?" And they're like, "Well, well, we good. We got some good ones to throw at you today, my man." look, look at this. I don't want to say this is the final boss door. I don't think it is because we found that one place in the hospital that's got. That's a creepy looking mask. We found that one place in the hospital that's just nailed shut with so many spell tags. And we have to get through there first. But that's creepy as out. Also, if it's not chat, it's your games. You, I missed what got you in Final Fantasy VI, but I come back and like, oh, we're on the Spirit Train. Something got him. I don't know what we were so excited to move to the World of Ruin, but something got him. We're not doing that today. This is alright. This means we get to come back and do it again. Okay. Okay. I can't say that I was expecting to find, like, a building on the other side of this underground passage. And, like, a staircase? And lanterns? It's all. Do you know what? It's always Air Force. I've seen it a couple times. You've been doing well. You get through Devil's Lab, and it's the free fall section, and the boss. It's that boss that just decides, nah, you know what? We've had enough. No longer do you get to play this game. Go back to Nosh. Try again. There's a pamphlet on the floor. To Rogetsu Kagura visitors. The Rogetsu Kagura will be held tonight in the Temple of the Lunar Eclipse. Please come to the stage by 10 p.m. Note that during the performance, the door to the temple will be sealed and no one will be allowed in or out. The eclipse is expected to begin around midnight, after which time leaving your seat will be strictly prohibited. Also, all those who wish to watch the Kagura must receive a mask at Shugen Temple and wear it at all times during the performance. I'm gonna have to fight you guys, aren't I? Like, like all of you at the same time. Oh no. Can I have a save point? Is there a save point anywhere? Save point. Save point. Yes. All right, we're gonna go back to the Blissey outfit because that's cooler. And yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Well. Hopefully, those ghosts are all gonna come down this corridor one at a time, and yeah, just filter at me, and they're not gonna do that, are they? That noise comes from behind this door. I've heard it before. That is a really nice touch. Did you just open the door from the wrong side, Ruka? I think you did. Because I'm not in combat, I can just quick switch my film, whereas if I were in a fight, I'd have to like wait for it to reload. That's pretty cool. is the stage where the Kagura dance was held. Look at this boss room! You know when you walk into like a courtyard or a basketball, the basketball court, and you're like, man, look at all this chest-high cover. Oh no. Oh no. Right? That's what I feel this is. And they all laid down and died. Oh, that was good. I knew it! I knew it! I wish I'd bought more, better film. Right, so what was that? This is a 6-on-1 fight, right? Because there's 5 organs and the vessel. Okay, cool. He's just popping out of the ground like daisies. I saw it. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on an edge of something. Alright. 2 down. Do I want to equip my Type 90 film for this? I feel like I want to equip my Type 90 film for this. I got 8 rounds of it. Let's save it for the vessel, how about? Where is she? Is it you? Photos taken moments before disaster. I know it's a joke I make frequently. Here it comes. Ah! At least I was turning away and managed to evade that way. Right. Come here, you. Where are you? Oh, this... Okay, cool. I've got to defeat all you guys. I thought it would just be like... You know, typical RPG rules. You defeat the main boss and all the ads fall down. Defeat Bomb Core and all the bombs fall away. Nope. Gotta fight all of these. Was that my Mirror Stone? You just took my Mirror Stone. Rude. Also, yeah, Empirical Woodland, you're quite right. We gotta fight all of these mobs. Let's go. I can do that. And apparently some of these ghosts are fake. How do we know? Probably you, because you got your hands up. It's the twin ghosts! Do you remember from Fatal Frame 2? The twin ghosts from Fatal Frame 2. That's literally all of them, Andy. The doll. The doll and her... The one that she is a doll of. No. We're not gonna be doing that. We'll have less of that, thanks. Have I been watching any of the Overwatch World Cup? No! Should I? Is it good? Do I get my points for it? Do I get my tokens? Because that's what I want. Skins and spray sounds good. Excuse me. Yeah, see, that's why I'm muted. You don't want to get that coughing on stream. We're good. Investigate inside the building. I don't want to do that. I want to go home. Well, I might have to join in if I get sprays and skins. That one that I always show off on my streams that I put on the payload, the one with like Wrecking Ball holding up a trophy, that's from an Overwatch thing, and I use it because it's like most people will not have that one. Well, what I think I might do... I feel like it would be mean for them to put a doll, like, under the settings, right? Settings? What's the word? I don't want to say bleachers, but... But I guess it doesn't matter now, does it? Because there it is. Right, can I go back to my save point? I feel like it would be mean for this horror game to be too hard. Exactly, Rextras. You give me all of these dolls on a silver platter. I say that. I absolutely have the list of where they all are. I bought that. I saved up to collect it. And I got it. That's a clever way of doing this map. If it is what I think it is. So, like, if I go over here... Why is there a film camera here? Huh. Dr. Aso was like, I'll sneak it in. No one will ever notice. But, like, it's the size of a briefcase. It's huge. Right. Yeah, are you gonna do that trick again? No, these ones are solid. Okay. I think I'm going to go back and save. And that'll be it. Again, slightly shorter stream, but that's what happens when I have to start work late. Which means I have to start my stream late. And then you have like tomorrow where I start work really late and I'm on the close. So I can't stream at all. How rude. But yeah, we're going to go do that. I am also going to stock up on some powerful film and healing items. Because if the game is going to throw another 6-on-1 fight at me like that, man, I should like to be prepared for it. Yeah, this way. I was prepared for that door to be locked and bolted. You can only go forwards. You gotta go forwards to go back. Man, what are these extras? What are these mysterious things? There. Now I am prepared. And we're going to save. And we're going to come back next time and do some more of that. And it's going to be fantastic. Yeah, 2048. That's what it is right now. Yep. Here's my ending screen. Who to go to say hello to today? I have an idea of who I'm gonna go and watch because it's the usual thing. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna be going and watching that. Let's go say hello to Rose. Rose is cool. She's She's playing that one spooky horror game that recently got a movie, which allows me to steal this joke. It's a good joke, not one of mine. But I asked my wife where she was going, and she said Five Nights at Freddy's, and I said enjoy the movie, and she said what movie? I tell you, I get no respect at all. That was the setting for that joke. I think it was pretty cool. Let's go say hi to Rose. As I mentioned, no stream tomorrow because I work late. Wednesday, we are doing Dredge. We're probably going to finish Dredge as well. And troll around for some extra content, which will make me smile. So, yes, do come back for that. And yeah, I was gonna. Do I have anything else to say? I don't think I do. Thank you all very much for watching and supporting. You're all fantastic. Come back next time for Dredge, and until next time, goodbye.